It's me again, Robin Gunter. I'm just going to be adding some more documents and going over exactly what they are for another 15 minutes. This is a letter from an attorney from Kentucky that I talked to about an arson that was committed at 1230 Preston Highway. It was Pauline Gasaway and Ben Gasaway's home. They were befriended by Rodney and Bonnie, who goes by the name of Belinda. They ended up taking their assets, and both of them are now dead. And they committed arson on 1230 South Preston. This is one of the documents. In there, she refers me to a David Maurer. I did have a conversation with attorney David Maurer, and he informed me that he was alumni with John Brash. This next document is where on July 29th of 2001, I changed all the locks on my house and garage. Rodney was finally out of my house on Patricia, which was at 224 Patricia, and he shot me on July the 25th because police allowed him to keep a copy of my keys to my house and garage. So on the 29th, after I woke up 3 days later, I woke up 3 days later after being shot. Rodney, the next day, was at my garage trying to either put things in or remove things. So I hired someone to change the locks. And again, John addresses that in the audio tapes that I have put on YouTube under Brash and Berry General Contractors. This document here pertains to the other document where you've seen that contract with Susan Gibson and Richard Gibson. This is Richard Gibson. They're claiming that he shot himself in the head. Susan states she was in the car. When I talked to Homicide about an investigation, they said absolutely not. There will be no investigation. Closed case. This is the complaint that I filed to Walt Scholler pertaining to this one is against Rodney. Now everything in these complaints is not listed because they told me I had to keep it as brief as possible, and they really weren't interested in helping me anyways. That one's on Rodney. This one is on James McAuliffe. The next one is on Richard Gibson. I felt at that time Mr. Gibson was involved in helping Rodney because of the work that had been done at his house. You know, I think an investigator should be able to prove that. Here's that document.